Guys, just really quickly before this video starts, this is how serious this is. I've brought us back to the campfire. This is really serious. There is so much that happens in this video, so please stick around and check it out, and I really hope you guys enjoy. There's just so much to cover in this video with so little time, but trust me, this is the craziest episode we've ever had. The luck is insane. So enjoy, leave a like, make sure you're one of the ones who are subscribed, check down the bottom to make sure you are, and enjoy, guys.
G'day guys, how you going? It's Jay here.
There we go. Welcome back to another episode of Vault Hunters. How are y'all doing today? Last episode, we got a lot done. We ended up opening up the skies to see the stars and the moon and let the rain in and all that good stuff, and ended up doing a ton of upgrading to the base, mainly this thing right here, the draw controller, the almighty Omega Pogs. Wait, no, not Omega Pogs. Omega Pogs are their own thing. That are much more expensive. They're much more expensive. Definitely not the Mega Pug. Anyways, last episode we did quite a bit of upgrading and it's really good to see. And this episode I am going to be getting into a bunch more vaults. But before we do, this is why I was sitting on the couch. Sit down, guys. We need to have a talk. So the one thing that I've really wanted to think about doing for quite a while now is actually increasing the amount of XP that we earn through this playthrough, because at the moment it just feels like a little bit of a grind. And there's nothing wrong with that, really, there isn't. In fact, this pack should be experienced in its full entirety, in my opinion. But I do feel like the XP gain is just a little slow, and the one thing that I'm really excited for is the fact that Vault Hunters is being released on 1.18 in about a month, maybe 2 months, depending on how they go. So for those of you who do not know, this current version of Vault Hunters that we are playing is Minecraft 1.16. Oh god, that's bad. I shouldn't do that. I was about to nearly break my roof with a tree. But yes, currently Vault Hunters is being played on Minecraft 1.16.5, and it's great. It's really good. But they've been developing Vault Hunters 3, essentially, Season 3. This version that we're currently playing on is essentially version 2, and yeah, 1.18 version 3 is being released really soon. So that is actually another reason as to why I would like to increase our XP gain so that we can be ready for 1.18. And this feature where you can actually increase the XP gain from each or just the game in general is a very relatively new feature. One of the recent patches of Vault Hunters has just implemented this thing, and the way that you do it is through a game rule. So you would do, oh that's right, I don't have cheats enabled. 1 second, I need to do this then, I guess, like that. Okay, sweet, awesome. I guess that'll fix that. Now I can cheat. Game rule, and I think it's Vault EXP multiplier. This is the command right here. So this just pretty much means that every time we go and do a vault, if we set this to a certain valuable, it's going to multiply that XP gained by that set amount. So for example, the value would be set to 0 or 1 or whatever it is, normal, right? And for what I'm thinking to start off with, today at least, I'm going to set this to 2. So essentially, we're now going to earn double experience from what we normally would in the vault. And it was just like I have been saying in all the previous episodes, we just need to run a ton more vaults to get more mods to, you know, just play through this pack a lot more. We need to run vaults so we can get star essence, vault diamonds, all the loot, all the gear, and then be able to use that to unlock mods. And like I said, at the moment, it's still fun, don't get me wrong, but the grind is just a little bit too slow, in my opinion. So this value might need to be increased. I do know some people play on 5, some crazy people do play on 10, and so on and so forth, but I feel like 2 would be a really good way to start. And so that's what we're going to do. This episode, I'm actually going to run through, I don't know how many, but I'm probably going to be going live on Twitch, surprise, and running a bunch of vaults today. We'll see how many of these we get. Currently we have 10 vault crystals to get through, so I think I'm just going to spend the day on running through a bunch of vaults and seeing how much XP we get. I wouldn't mind just doing kind of a quick highlight of the very first one that we run to see how much XP we do get from one vault. As you can see, we have leveled up as well. We are level 37 and I have 4 unspent skill points. I have been saving these intentionally just for a little bit, mainly because I was thinking about doing 2 things here. The first thing was actually putting 2 points into this perk here called Well Fit. Essentially, it just gives you more hearts. And if I put 2 points into this, it will give me 2 extra hearts. The other thing, which I think is going to help me a lot off camera, is this perk right here, experience. Essentially, long story short, it just multiplies how much experience you gain from each XP orb you get. And currently, whenever I'm off camera or even on camera and I'm going and repairing things like my elytra or pickaxes or whatever it is at Enderman farms or with XP bottles, sometimes it can take a little while, and this is just going to speed up that process quite a bit. So what I can do is put 2 points here into well fit. So now I have 2 extra hearts without any armor or anything like that on, and then I can also put the other 2 points into experience. Yes, I think this is a good call. So like I said, for today, the plan is to run some vaults and see what kind of loot we can get, but then also I'm very interested to see how much XP we get. We are on level 37 and like 2 bars away from 38. So let's go and run our first vault and see what happens to our XP bar. We are about to do our very first vault run with an EXP multiplier. We've set it to 2, so that this means that this vault that we're about to run is going to be double the amount of XP. Let's go. Luckier, optimistic, slowed. Okay, well, good thing I have haste. That's actually pretty good. Optimistic slapping on 5 minutes of vault time. Let's go, dude. Yeah, I can't pause the game. Oh, there's a create room. Oh, nice. We can actually get our void liquids. Alright, I'm very concerned about this room, mainly because of the void liquid and all the TNT. So I suppose... No, don't do that. I suppose what we do is just bust open the 4 of these, see what comes out. There's some observer blocks. I really should get it down in here and do the Simon Says room. Please no creepers. Alright, let me quickly pause the music and do the Simon Says puzzle. Dun, 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 dun. 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 Done. Yeah! Alright, please no explosions. Oh man, look at all the goodies. Delicious loot. Okay, observer blocks. No! Oh no! Netherite block? Wait, where? What? Last pillar? Last pillar? Oh, right there! Wow! Wow! Block of nether! Right. Nether stuff. I need to get out of here. It's too messy. Too much inventory. We only have 11 minutes left. Yeah, this is a village room. Nice. Nice. Nope, no portal room. Can't tell what else is around. Let's do a little bit of looting real quick. We were level 37. We just went up a full level. Almost an entire level. That's actually insane. So we're off to a pretty solid start right there. The very first vault doing the 2 times modifier, everything went pretty well. Little did I know, however, that the day was just getting started and our luck was about to go through a really shaky roller coaster ride. It all started with this next clip where we were looking at our daily soul shard shop, which is just the F7 menu right here where you can spend your soul shards that you get from your daily or from your vault runs to try to buy some items. You can either choose to spend your points and unlock something that is listed here, or you can choose to take an unknown mystery item. So that's what happens in this next clip. It's my chat trying to decide whether or not I should gamble with the shards I have collected for a random prize or try to spend them wisely. And well, you guys want me to gamble. I see like pretty much everyone in favor of gamble. 350. That'd pretty much be a hard reset on our soul shards. All right, if you guys really want me to. Oh! Wait, I thought you were supposed to open it. I thought I was about to get the actual thing and I thought you had to roll for it. A blank key? Alright, well this is actually really huge. Unfortunately, we cannot use this right now. I was about to get ready to give this speech too about why you don't gamble, or kids don't gamble. It's bad for you. and this blank key. To explain what this is, when you go into vaults, you have a chance, some rooms have a chance to have a secret little passageway that have a treasure room in them, and they're locked. You need these keys to be able to open them. The part where this gets complicated is that you actually need to, can we have a look at this? Oh, we can't have a look at the recipes and stuff for it. You actually need to make this a certain type of key. And I believe, doesn't it go off all of the rare gems? So like, it needs to be bomb ignite or Alexandrite or Puffium or whatever. You need to make it kind of like, this is just a blank key. We could make this a bomb ignite key, for example. Not only is it randomized in the vault runs themselves for a random treasure room to be in one of these rooms, but the doors that are locked are actually types of doors, like a bomb ignite door, a Puffium door, whatever. And you need to have the matching key to that door. So it's not just like a universal door and a universal key. So this is just going to be something, I suppose, for now we hold on to. I suppose that backfired. I was about to give you guys, you know, a big speech on why you don't gamble and all that stuff. But yeah, I guess that kind of backfired on me now, didn't it? How crazy was that? For those of you guys who don't know, finding a key like that, a treasure key, is very, very rare for Vault Hunters. And it's going to prove to be very, very useful later on in our playthrough. Next, however, I think our gambling choice might have caught up with us because, well, we decided to run another vault right after that, and, yeah. Please, better luck this one.
Better luck this one.
Oh, no! This is my first locked vault. Okay, alright. Well, no need to panic, even though there's some need to panic. Uh-ohs. Okay, let me quickly explain while I panic a little bit. A locked vault is essentially what, like, it's self-explanatory to a certain degree, right? This vault is currently locked. The only way to get out of this vault is for us to find all of the obelisks and defeat the boss. We have to find all the obelisks in this run. So that is going to be my #1 priority right now. I'm not going to stop to loot. I'm not going to stop for any special room that I might see until we go through all the rooms and find all of the obelisks that we need. But luckily, we have this room right here. Is this a good spot to fight the boss? No, there's an underground section. Okay, because of that, we touch this obelisk and we move on. So thankfully, we only have 3 obelisks this run. I already see another one. That's very good. Very, very good. Oh, and we get it in this room. This actually might be a good room to fight this boss in. So I'm going to mark this one. Brown equals the boss. Green equals home. We're going to leave that room. That's a room to loot. Oh, perfect. We found another obelisk. Okay. Stress has immediately been relieved quite a bit. So now we can activate this obelisk, and now we only have one more to worry about, which is back in that loot room. Now we can relax a little bit. Alright, I know there might be a room or two that we haven't looted, but that's fine. That's fine. Okay, we get ready to fight this thing now. We grab out 6 of these. Look at that. Look at the amount of hearts I got. Here we go, ladies and gents. We're going to activate this boss, and we're going to fight it. It's a soul blaze too. Oh no. I'm so glad I ate the cobalt apple. Oh yeah, I activated Shaman, didn't I? No, I didn't. I'm gonna do that while I deal with all these undead. Let this do its thing. Let's activate, or not activate, but select execute. Nice! We did it! Let's go. Oh my god, what a stressful situation to be in. A locked vault, but we did it. We defeated the boss. Get me out of here. Take me away. Ah, safety. Oh man, was that stressful. That was such a stressful situation to be in. Like, don't get me wrong, we got very lucky in that scenario because we only had to find 3 obelisks. But oh my gosh, is it still stressful. So if you guys don't know, every time you enter a vault, you have random modifiers added to them each time you go through the portal. Sometimes, however, that modifier can be locked, and that's the only way to beat them. Find all the obelisks and defeat the boss. Luckily though, locked vaults are super uncommon, and they don't happen very often. Unless you intend to make them locked. Maybe a bit of foreshadowing happening here? Stick around to find out. No, listen, guys, my luck didn't end here. Our luck, I should say, because next we actually did something that we've been trying to do for the past 2 weeks now. For those of you guys who have been following along with this series, you'll know that one of my abilities that I have is called Rampage, which is essentially kind of like a perk to try to defeat the boss with. Well, quite a while ago, actually when we first unlocked Rampage, we spec'd into something called Shaman, and I've been looking for a choice flask to try to revert that, to try to take that away so I can just have regular Shaman. Yeah, and yeah, I'm pretty sure you're already guessing it. This happened earlier. Now, for the record, I have done this twice before, and both times, nay. Both times unsuccessful. Come on, man. I just need one Rampage, that's all. Yeah. I don't know if I like that smell. I don't know if I like that smell. Yeah. Are you kidding me? Well, I don't understand what has been happening today. The vault luck hasn't been that great, except for the Echo Pog. I'm never gonna, that's great. Echo Pog's great. But the fact that I've been rolling, or I've been looking for a Rampage specialization flask, a choice flask, for over 2 weeks. I haven't found one in any vaults. We found a bunch of other ones, a bunch of different ones, but we haven't found one for Rampage. And I've tried rolling for this twice, and now we finally get it. That's crazy. Oh my god, this is going to feel so delicious. I'm just going to, yeah, I'm just going to savor it. Delicious. Delicious Rampage forgetfulness. What's a shaman? I hardly know her. What a day we're having. What a day we're having indeed. Oh, how crazy has the luck been already today? And would you guys believe me if I told you that this isn't even the peak of it? This isn't even the peak of it. I've saved the best till last. For those of you guys who have been paying attention this whole series, you guys should have noticed something that we got quite a while ago. And that thing that we found is something called the Seal of the Challenger. As you can see, there are many different types to find in Vault Hunters. The one that we found was called the Seal of the Challenger. Essentially what this is it turns a regular vault into a very specific kind of boss vault run. And this works for every single person who plays Vault Hunters, even you, if you were to download and play this right now. Essentially, the way this works is that every single Monday, if you have completed one of these challenge vaults before Monday each week, so if you do it on the Sunday, the day before, and if you successfully complete this thing, you will be rewarded a mystery box of sorts. It's a very special boss crate. It comes in a white shulker box. And the only way to get this thing is by defeating the boss with under 5 minutes. We have been holding on to this thing for waiting for the perfect time to be able to try to run this vault. And that's what happens today. But it doesn't end there. Guys, do we succeed or do we fail? I'll let you be the judge by watching the rest of this video. But before we even get into that, there's something else that we were able to do. Because of all the luck that we've been having today, a lot of the vaults that we got into had a lot of vault ores, and 2 of the vaults that we ran had the plentiful modifier, rather. And essentially all that does is doubles the amount of vault ores that are in that current vault. So because that happened twice in one day, out of the 10 vaults that we ran, we accumulated a lot of vault ores because of that. So what that enabled us to be able to do is craft ourselves an Eternal. What is an Eternal, you might ask? Well, let's just watch the rest of the video. To begin our journey with Eternals, we need to actually unlock them. So we come over to the skill tree and they're just down here. Eternals do require you to be level 25, and there are some pretty cool offshoots to them. I'm not too sure if I'll use any of these yet, but luckily for us, this only costs 1. I'm thinking we go 1 point into Summon Eternal and then 1 point into Execute. Because this is focusing on killing a boss, I'm so glad we got that Rampage respec. We got rid of Shaman. That makes me very happy. So yeah, let's do this thing. 1 point into Summon Eternal and 1 point into Execute. I'm happy with that. And now the next thing is getting enough materials to make another Pog. Even though we've just spent all of our resources to make the only 2 Pogs that we could afford, one of the vault runs we did today, we ended up getting all of this, which are the missing materials that we need to make ourselves another Pog. And then for the actual Eternal itself, to make one of these things, you need a cryo chamber, which costs 1 Pog, some blocks of iron, and a glass pane. The pog is the important thing here. Now, because I only have Fortune 3, that's the only fortune I have access to, and I do not have any void liquid, I have to smelt these down. Look at that. Bada bing, bada boom. And so with that, I believe the only thing we need now is a Iscalium, the Gorgonite, Bomb Ignite, 7, 8, 9. And just like that, we have enough for another pog. I can't believe we're doing this again. It was only the other day when we made 2 of these. Look at that. Oh man. Look at that. So with that being said, what we do now, we just grab our pog, surround it with iron blocks, grab our glass pane. Look at that. Cryo chamber. Yes. Do we just place him right here in the middle of all this? What about right here? The current centerpiece. That doesn't, it's so off right there, but you know what? Hey, it works. So then what we do is we come over here and take all of these trader cores that we've completely emptied and wiped out. And then all you do is you come over to your cryo chamber and you right click the cryo chamber with all of these trader cores. And look at that. How cool is that animation? Now what's happening here is these trader cores are being absorbed in a way, and they're being used to craft an ancient, not an ancient, sorry, a tonal. And as you can see, there's kind of like goo down there. Every time we throw in a trader core, the goo rises. So we just need to keep doing this all the way up until this whole thing. Oh my God, please. The anticipation's killing me. There it is. There's the Eternal. Who's it going to be? Who is it? It is Captain Wutex. It's alive! It's alive! It's alive! Do you guys hear that? It's alive! It's alive! Okay, and now this guy though, we have to actually kit him out. So he's just here, just chilling. And if we right click him, he brings up this UI. And as you can see at the moment, we can actually upgrade this guy. I don't believe we have anything at the moment that we can upgrade this guy with. Yeah, so you need some of this stuff. You need either some crystalline burgers, pizzas, or anything like this to be able to upgrade them. I don't think we have anything like that to be able to upgrade this guy yet. So we don't have any of those. We don't have any of this stuff to be able to upgrade these guys, but that's how you would do it. If you would have a crystalline burger, you would feed it to your Eternal and they would level up. And then you could choose one of these perks to be able to try to upgrade. So he has 18.6 health, 0.8 damage, 1.97 speed. That's actually pretty quick. And we get to choose 1 out of 3 perks that this guy has. So he has resistance, 2%. Players in the aura have plus 2% resistance, not too bad. Weakness 2 applies weakness 2 to enemies within its radius, and then weakness 1. So this one's kind of redundant because we have weakness 2, so it's an obvious choice between these two. All right, okay, so we choose weakness 2 for Mr. Captain Wutex. Applies weakness 2 to enemies in its radius. And now, as you can see, we have empty slots over here. We actually have 5 empty slots, 4 pieces for armor, and then 1 slot for a weapon. So what I'm actually going to do is take all the old vault gear that we had, and I'm actually going to take this. We need to enchant this thing. Sharpness 5, and then hopefully we get the knockback. Knockback wouldn't be a bad idea, because the thing is, oh, you can't. You can't put knockback on an axe. Never mind then. That would make sense why it wasn't working. So all we had to do is throw sharpness 5 on this thing, because we don't need unbreaking, we don't need efficiency, anything like that. This is going to be good enough, and sharpness on an axe is really, really good. And according to someone in my my Twitch chat, they actually let me know that Iskal in one of his recent videos talked about how the swinging attack speed is ignored by Eternals. So an axe over a sword any day of the week, and we just throw this guy, throw all the armor and give him the axe, and he's pretty much good to go. I guess I can't stall anymore, huh? I guess now we have to go in for the we actually have to go in for the vault. Alrighty, I guess the only thing that's left to do to enter this vault is to craft the crystal. We put a regular normal type vault crystal in with the seal of the challenger, and that creates a vault crystal raffle, a raffle type vault crystal. And we have to kill the boss, which in this case is my partner, Jaybull. Alrighty, okay, I think we're ready to do this. It's now or never, right? Oh man. Oh man. So very quick recap. once we enter this vault, we have to try to find all the obelisks and spawn in the boss within 5 minutes. We have to find the obelisks, spawn the boss, kill the boss, all within 5 minutes. All right, without any more stalling, before I second guess it and change my mind, let's go. Now, the only other thing that's going to really scare me is the fact that this is going to be locked. Here we go. Let's do this thing. Okay, plentiful raffle vault. We're going to mark our way. Is my sound off? No. We got safe zone plentiful, and it's 4 obelisks. Okay, all right, off we go. We're going to go straight ahead. I do want to kind of peek into each room really quickly. I can't really see into that one, but off we go. Here we go, ladies and gents. First obelisk. Ooh, this wouldn't be a bad spot to fight the boss, right? Green is home. I'm going to mark this obelisk. The lighter blue one. Okay, here's another obelisk. This is good. This is good. I think that's a very good room. We got 1 obelisk. There's another one straight ahead. Oh, man. Okay, please, come on. So, if you have a quick notice down the bottom left-hand side of the screen as well, we have 5 minutes to try to spawn in this boss. Oh my god, we already have it. We already have it. We already have it. We have 5 minutes to spawn in the boss. The timer is gold and yellow right now. So, if that timer goes white, we have failed. But we've already done it. I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. This is insane. Let's go. This might be incredibly fast. So, we want to have our Summon Eternal ready. We're going to eat all of our chompy bars. We're going to swap this out already. Oh my god, I can't believe this. I can't believe this. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay. We chomp down on all of our food. Let me get up here. 3, 4, 5, 6. We eat this. We eat this. And here we go. We're about to summon the Eternal. We're about to fight the boss. Summon Eternal. Let's go, Jam. Bring it on. Come on. Where'd you go? Oh, God. Shaman. Come on, Eternal. Let's go. Come on. We got this. Execute. Yes! We did it! How fast was that? 2 minutes and 14 seconds? Are you kidding me? That was so fast. Let's go. Sorry, Jam. You just got wrecked. Thank you, Captain Wutax. Oh my god. Wow. That couldn't have gone any better. Oh, man. All right. Well, let's see what we got from the boss crate. It shouldn't be anything spectacular, but... Oh! Never mind. It is so... Whoa! Hey guys. What were we just saying about unlocking 6 of these? What? There's 2, and we can unlock 4. You're telling me that after that, we can now unlock power and refined storage? And what is this? A vault boss statue. Player Jamazella. Grey alabaster. I didn't know. How did I not know about this? Wow, that's cool. How have I never known? I've watched Iskal's videos. I've watched Chosen. How did I never pick up on this? That's awesome. All right, well then, do we put you up here, Jam? Do we put you up here? Like that? That's pretty cool. Indeed. Indeed, it does look very cool. How awesome is this? This is actually the statues that you get from defeating a raffle vault. I actually didn't even know about this, even though I've watched some playthroughs and stuff before. I didn't even pay attention before. So, GG, Jam. GG. So, guys, we got so much done this episode. This is probably, now you know what I'm talking about. By the start of this video, how I said this is the most action-packed episode we've ever done. I honestly cannot believe how much progress we made, and the original plan was just to run as many vaults as we could, and we didn't even run that much. I really do think having this EXP multiplier on has helped us out a bunch. I really do. I think it's a good spot to be in at the moment, and I think we're on a good path to be trying to make some real progress before 1.18 drops later in October. I shouldn't say that for certainty. Don't take my word on that. It may not be October, but you kind of get what I mean. I want to be progressed enough through this pack before 1.18 drops, whenever that may be. And after this episode, we are on a good track to do that. We have so much more that we discovered and unlocked and found from these adventures, but that's going to have to save for another video. Trust me, y'all, when I say that we do have plans for the next upcoming videos, and it's actually pretty exciting. So for today, that's going to do it for this episode. This is probably my favorite episode so far. Easily, hands down. I'm so excited to now just start running more vaults and just start to progress a lot more, and I'm really excited to bring you guys along for the journey. Now, I know I plug this all the time. I'm always plugging the Twitch, but I just really wanted to quickly talk about it in a little bit more detail, because a lot of the stuff that you guys don't get to see on these YouTube videos are all being broadcasted live on Twitch. The entire vault runs that I do, you get to watch live over on Twitch. There's a ton of stuff that doesn't make it to the videos. So if you guys would really like to hang out, please check the description. Scroll down underneath this video, click show more. Under the description, you can see my Twitch link. Go and follow that over there. Even if you would just like to go and watch some of the old VODs, so you can scrub through and watch some of the old content. It's really fun. I've been having a blast with the live streams over there, and it's been so much fun hanging out with y'all. And I really enjoy making these YouTube videos and streaming. Both of those things are two entirely different experiences, but together it just makes this whole experience so much more fun. So with that shameless plug, every video's shameless plug out of the way, I'm going to leave this episode here. Guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Guys. Man, you can tell I'm a little tired right now. So we're going to wrap this up here. Thank you all so much for watching. Please make sure to leave a like on this video if you enjoyed. Please let me know if you enjoyed it by leaving a comment as well down below, and double check to make sure you're subscribed, and don't miss the next episode. Have a good night, have a good day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you guys soon.